Hello everyone, how's things? Hope you're enjoying the Christmas festivities. If you're not, well, you're probably back to work soon, either today or next week, so whatever. Yeah, so this is something I picked up. This is my Christmas present for 2023. What is it? Well, it says Epiphone, but it's a whole different world of Epiphone. I mean, right. So the case is slightly different shapes than the modern one. So it's right. So it's an older Epiphone. Right. Okay. Let's go. So. Can't wait, can you? Right. Ooh, yes, of course. And yeah. So, do you like with you in a moment? I'm just gonna put a couple of these latches up again. Get that moved out of the way. Yeah. So basically, it's this. I picked this up just before Christmas. It's Japanese. 83, I believe, Epiphone Sheraton, and it's a total different. They were saying it's a total different world to the modern Epiphones, even though they are getting better. The question is where Epiphone used to be compared to where they were and where they are now, and just in, like I say, this 83, what you would have got for your money in 83, and what some of the differences are. So it's in this lovely wine red colour. You can actually see the grain. These speed knobs look like they've been changed, and the originals are in the case. It's got one of these 2-point bridges on it. And I don't think you'll be able to see it here, but the actual, you see these posts, they are screwed directly into the body. There's no little ferrule or anything like that. So that means that like the contact. So there's like this. The contact point is it means that like a lot more of this. The pressure from the bridge is being directed into the body, into that sound block in the middle. So yeah, basically it's more like they would have done on the vintage guitars. The F holes are nicely bound, which is great. The binding itself is very well done. Now the actual neck binding, you notice it's the frets have got these fret nibs on. Now, when did Epiphone stop doing the fret nibs? I mean, because like most of the Gibsons, I mean, like if a Gibson's got like a bound neck, the fret nibs will have been done like this, and they look so much more professional that way. I mean, like the contemporary Sheratons, it's got the binding, but it's got like these different, like this different sort of striping effects here as well, which is great. They look to be stainless steel frets. It's got mother of pearl and these abalone inlays rather than plastic. Not too sure about the nut, what that is. It might be a bone one. So far, it's so good. Another thing as well is that on the actual truss rod cover, it's a 2-point cover, not 3, because like the modern Epiphones, all the way through the modern Epiphone range, you've got 3. You've got like a mounted screw here and then 2 down here, whereas this has just got the 1, and the actual size is very comparable to Gibson as well. It's got the Epiphone logo on there, that epsilon symbol. It's got the old Epiphone logo on the headstock with that. I don't know if you call it a tree of life. It looks more like kind of like a flower or something here. But when you actually move it, it's sort of like it glistens in the light as well. That's also bound. I think the headstocks are slightly different shape than the modern Sheratons, but I'm not sure. You'd have to let me know. Moving on to the back, it's got these style of tuners. They've also got the epsilon symbol on them, but they're very similar to the Gibson tuners of that time. The actual pegs have got these kidney bean shaped tuners, and it's I think they call it a 5-piece neck rather than a 3-piece, because it's like wood, and then it's like a walnut or something, and then wood again, walnut, whatever it is. I'm not actually sure what materials they are, but it is really well done. And again, there's some lovely graining on the back, which I'm not sure is going to come through. Oops, pickup wise, and I'm sure you want to know what it sounds like. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get that set up for you, and yeah, right. So now I'm going to be on the lookout for a better amp soon, I think. Let's have some reverb. So yeah, that's the neck. That's the mid. Excuse me. That's the mid setting. Bridge. So the pickups, they have that nice sort of vintagey sound to them. I'm not sure what they actually are. I mean, I could perhaps do with maybe changing the strings on it. Just finding out what they are, but I think they're nice. So. Yeah, so let's give you an idea, and I think you're going to be seeing quite a bit of this guitar soon. But yeah, so I really want to leave it here. But the question is, what happened? Why is it that this is a Japanese Epiphone from '83? What happened to Epiphone? You know, why is it that they kind of like they went from being, say, like those Fender Squier JV series, which was like it was almost like a way of sort of reissuing classic Fenders and what from the past. You could get like 60 Strats and whatever. And these Epiphones from that period, there seems to be a similar thing. You know, why is it that you could get a pretty close reissue of a classic Epiphone Sheraton? It's got quite a slimish neck, so it's more like a 60s profile. So why was it that, you know, that they could actually just do these really good reissues, and then Epiphone became known as this budget brand, a kind of like sort of thing, you know, just more associated with like beginners, or you know, or why is it that you know, they started cutting corners, and you know, like the bridge changed, and you know, like the pickups, they weren't as nicely voiced as this one, you know, and then why is it now? Why is it only now that we're getting those inspired by Gibson ranges, and they're trying to make a move back to where they were? You know, why is it taking so long? You know, like, who was overseeing all this stuff? You know, but yeah. But I just thought that would be interest. Yeah, I just thought that would be of interest to you. Okay, so yeah, all right. We're going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.